You guys asked for it. Let's talk about Flaviar. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here again on the Whiskey Corner. You see, I got it this time. Thank you, everybody, for all the love, all the support, everyone that has liked, commented, ring that bell icon, but more importantly, subscribe. You guys are amazing. Today, we're gonna talk about Flaviar. So I put out a video, I'll put it either up here or here, about the three best websites that I use to buy bourbon whiskey online. And we got a lot of good comments, but we did get some people that didn't like one particular one, and that one is Flaviar. So I wanted to make a video, kind of talk about it a little bit, and let you know my advice if you're going to use Flaviar, right? Because nothing is perfect, nothing is, hands down the only thing that you should use. It's just in my preference. That is one of the websites that I commonly use, right? But you have to know how to shop there, right? And here's the thing. First off, let's get into what is Flaviar. So flaviar.com, I'll put it here. It is a website where you can go and buy alcohol online. It is not just bourbon or whiskey. You can buy alcohol. They also have a membership that you could be a member, become a member. I am a member. I'll just let you guys know right off the bat. And you pay quarterly to become a member. I believe it's like $95 every 3 quarters. So every 3 months, it's $95, right? And what you get is perks with that. Now, you don't have to become a member. So I'll get into the membership in a little while, but you don't have to become a member. You can just go on there and shop for whiskeys, right? I did that for maybe a month or two, and then I started looking at the shipping that I was being charged, and not just on Flaviar, overall on different websites online, what they were charging for shipping. And what I was seeing is that unless you were gonna do a bulk order of a few bottles, you're gonna be getting charged between, I would say, $20 to $45 in some places. And it was crazy. I was like, hold up. I get it if you're buying like 5 bottles. Okay, well, if you really narrow it down, if you pay $50 for shipping, it's, $10 a bottle. That's not too bad. But if you're buying 1 bottle, you're still paying that shipping, which sucks. And I just use $50 as an example, but some of these sites are charging a lot. Like some of the more well-known sites are like, $15, $20, $25. There was some sites that were charging me $30, $35. Obviously, it was for special bottles or rare bottles that I was finding at okay prices. But when you add $35 of shipping plus the tax, is it really that good of a deal anymore? Not really. So that is the reason why I thought it would be better for me to become a member of Flaviar, right? Because you get free shipping on anything over $60. And full disclosure, Flaviar is not sponsoring this. I'm just giving you guys my opinion about them and how it works for me, how I use it, so that it could be beneficial for you guys in the future, and you guys can potentially use it if it's beneficial for you, and if it's not, then great. Go and use another site that would be better for you. If you go and do your shopping, look at the different prices, not just on Flaviar. but what are others listing a certain bourbon or whiskey for? What are your local stores charging for them? And then you can determine if there is a good price. For example, I just bought a second bottle of the Remus Repeal 5, right? I got the Remus Repeal at my local Total Wine for $105. I ordered it from Flaviar for $90. Actually, it was like $91.99. So what, $92? And I get free shipping. I just have to pay taxes, obviously. So altogether, it came out to $94. Cheaper than what I got it at my local Total Wine, which is a big box store, right? So that's what I'm saying. You have to do your shopping. Yes, if you go on Flaviar right now, like I am pointing here, you're gonna find some crazy secondary prices. But if you shop well and you do your research, you can get good deals, right? There are a lot of bottles on there that are secondary prices. Your Blantons, your E.H. Taylors, Eagle Rare. I think Eagle Rare is like $90 there. But if you go to a local store that actually has Eagle Rare here in Florida, it's $90. I would never pay $90 for Eagle Rare. I think the most I've paid for Eagle Rare is $50 locally. $90 is crazy, but that's what they're charging. Is it worth $90 to you? And if you're a member, you get free shipping. That's something you would have to decide, right? But you're saying it's not really free shipping because you're paying $95 every 3 months. So, you have to work out the math, because if I'm gonna be buying a lot online in 3 months, $30 a month, right? If I buy more than one bottle a month online, then the shipping does work to your advantage, right? That's what you'd be paying anyways, right? If you buy more than 2 bottles a month, then you're actually coming out on top, right? So that's what I'm saying. You have to make it work for you. Now, what are the other perks? Well, you get a free bottle every 3 months. They have a list of bottles that they give you. You get to pick one of those bottles. You also get to pick a tasting box. And I'm gonna do a separate video of some of these tasting boxes. But these tasting boxes are pretty cool. So you get this box, you open this up, right? And you get these different samples. Now, everyone is different. And the first time that you sign up, you get this one. This actually is a starter sample, and it comes with 3 whiskeys. I believe it comes with a bourbon, with an American whiskey, and then with a Scotch whiskey, right? Now, that one you get right off the bat. They pick it. But then in the next quarter, you get to pick, just like you get to pick your bottle, you also get to pick your tasting box. So I think it works out, because then you get to taste different bourbons out there and see if you like them, right? I got a Texas whiskey one the first time I actually got to choose it. I got a whiskeys or bourbons of New York one in my last one. And in the next one, I don't know. I'll see what they have. But, it's a good way to just taste different whiskeys, bourbons out there. They also come with a little coaster. So, you have these little coasters. So if you're into coasters, these are pretty cool. They're like leather on top. So it looks cool. Tasting notes, a little bit of different notes on the actual whiskey that you're tasting, some tips and stuff like that. So guys, I think it's actually pretty cool, and it's worth the money if you're going to buy the bourbon, right? If you're gonna buy at least 1 bourbon a month, then I think it's worth it. Oh, and by the way, on the shipping gets here pretty quickly. I think the most I've ever had to wait for 1 bottle was like 3 weeks. But most of the time, I get it within the week. You can use the site. They have like a little home bar thing where they recommend bourbons, which could be good, or recommend alcohol, depending on what you're into. And it guides your taste. You let it know what you have in your bar, and then it chooses something that's kind of similar or something that you should try. So if you're new to bourbon, maybe that's a good way of trying out different things or knowing what to buy. Other than that, I mean, that's really it, guys. And I just know that for now, it works for me. And like I said, it is not a site where you can go and buy every bourbon, because there are bourbons on there, a lot of bourbons on there that are secondary prices. But stay away from those bourbons. Stick to the ones that actually are good deals, and it could work out for you, and you'll be all right. So guys, this is it. I wanted to kind of give this informational video because, you know, it definitely rang some bells with somebody. And don't use this information just for Flaviar. I would say if you have a site that you trust to pay and get the shipping, then I'm sure that you have to look at it the same way. I'm sure there's stuff on there that's higher priced than what you would find everywhere else, and I'm sure that there's stuff there that's, you know, that's still good prices. Now, I would stay away from sites like Reserve Bar, Cask Cartel, which everything is just secondary prices, right? I don't know why you would buy from there, but, you know, I would give these sites a try that still have good priced bourbons and whiskeys, but, you know, they do have their secondary ones. So that is it, guys. Till next time, definitely stay tuned. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, and, well, enjoy that whiskey.